What's up, guys? Fusion152 here, back with some more. And today, yes, today, you see her on the screen. We are testing out the girl herself, the bae herself, Android 21. I was finally able to pull her on JP. Now my quest is halfway complete. Now I just have to pull her on global, and the mission is accomplished. The mission is accomplished. So I finally have her. I'm actually pretty happy because I pulled her on the World Tournament ticket banner, and I said, please be Android 21, please. And out of nowhere, I just see her silhouette, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a video right there. So I was able to get her up to SA10. I used some Elder Kais from some of the missions that we had for the 4-year anniversary. As you guys know, the 4-year anniversary literally just started. They gave out like a redstone, 44 dragonstone, stuff like that. So I did have a couple STR Kais laying around. I feed those into her. Then I had a couple of the Grand Kais laying around, fed those into her, and then I just completed some missions to feed the rest of the Elder Kais for her SA. She is 1% into the dupe system because usually with my units, I want to see what they can do with 1% into the dupe system so I can really get a justification of what they can do. But otherwise than that, let's hop in. This is going to be the Android team that we're going to be using. It took a bit to find a Android 17 friend, but we were able to find one. So let's just hop in. Let's see what we can do. I'm just so happy I have Android 21. Like, finally. Like, this is one of my favorite. This is one of my waifus in Dokkan, literally. I mean, not waifus in Dokkan. I mean, obviously Dokkan too, but one of my favorite waifus in Dragon Ball, period. Like, you got Kefla, you got Android 21, and then I mean, from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, Chi-Lai might even be in the list as well. So we got Android 21 here. So actually, if y'all don't know, Android 21 is a transformation mechanic unit, so she can transform into the evil Android 21 where she absorbs Cell. So she can transform into that. I think you have to be like 5 turns or 4 turns into the fight, and your health has to be above 50% HP or something like that. I forgot, but I think it's like something like that. And you'll have like a 30% chance to transform. So let's see what we can do here, and let's see how hard she can hit, because she's actually not that bad of a unit. Like, she's one of the better SSRs that you can pull unfeatured. So she's rocking a 611k attack set. That's not too bad considering the fact that she does not have any orb development at all. I mean orb investment at all. Then we got Super 17 here. I might have to say this, but Super 17 is definitely one of the most SSRs I've pulled recently. Yeah, because this guy already has 2 dupes. Because I singled 2 dupes on the Gogeta banner. I think, yeah, I singled 2 dupes on the Gogeta banner. Like, 17 is definitely one of my, he's not really a friend right now, because on global, I'm about to rainbow him, because I'm literally 1 dupe away from rainbowing 17, and then on JP, I'm only 2 dupes from rainbowing him. So I might have a Rainbow Star 17 one of these days. So let me have 18 linked up with 17. And we'll do it. So I'm telling you, man, that 3 key that the Android 17 provides is very, very helpful, especially for a team like this. So then 17 at 1.2. All right, 17. I see you, my boy. And then he lowers attack and defense. Yeah, lowering attack and defense these days is actually pretty useful, because before, almost every single Dokkan event in the game was basically like immune to it. But now, like in Super Battle Road and stuff like that really helps out. Like, I definitely do recommend bringing units like that have certain types of mechanics where they lower attack and defense, seal, stuff like that. And then we got this free-to-play Android 21 right here. She's actually very good. Like, the free-to-play Android 21 is very good. She's a good support unit, providing 2 key and I believe 30% attack and defense to Android Saga category. I'm pretty certain. And actually, the LR androids hit pretty hard as well. Like, they're going on what? I think they're going on either 3 years old or 4 years old now. Like, I remember those are like one of the best SSRs. I mean, one of the best free-to-play LRs at the time. And like on this team, they're definitely able to hit over a 2 million attacks that I've heard. If you definitely have them rainbowed, everybody should have them rainbowed already, especially from like the previous years and also the LR campaign as well. Actually, question is like, what could be the next LR campaign? Because I mean, they could do a Battlefield type of campaign for the LR Ginyu Force. They could do a campaign like that, but like in Battlefield, it takes pretty long for you to accumulate Battlefield gems in order for you to Dokkan Awaken like one of those units and stuff like that. Like it takes pretty damn long. It takes close to several months in order for you to get enough Battlefield gems to LR Ginyu. So maybe like if they were to bring up a LR campaign for LR Ginyu, they would have to like increase the drop rate or something like that for the Battlefield gems. Because right now, like the brand new Battlefield that we have right now, like the revamp for Battlefield is pretty damn tough. Like especially that Great Saiyaman Dokkan Battlefield, the phase, like that's difficult because like you need sealers or stunners in order to really get that man, because he can one-shot you. And I actually really just noticed that this 16 is by far one of the best unfeatured SSRs you can pull as well. Look at that. That's with no items used. This 16's crazy. Alright, so here we go. Now this is probably going to be her best rotation by far. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to keep these two linked up because they actually do share a couple of links together. I'm pretty sure that they do share Brainiacs. I don't think they share Shocking Speed. That's actually one link that Android 21 does not have, and that's Shocking Speed. Because I know the free-to-play one, she has Shocking Speed, and the only link, well, one of the only key links that the summonable Android 21 has is Fear and Faith. Fear and Faith because she is an extreme unit. Because as y'all know, Android 21, she 770k. That's actually not bad. That's actually pretty damn good considering the fact she really doesn't have any origin. But I cannot speak. Damn. She only has she only is 1% into the dupe system, so that's pretty damn good. Crit. All right. I see how it is. I see how it is. Now let me just make sure that I am getting this right. Let me keep him on rotation. Actually, let's see what the LR androids can do with their full 24 key. I think they should definitely hit over a mil attack set, no doubt. And we're of course we're getting super. Of course, of freaking course. I just had a feeling. Yeah, so her transformation happens on the 4th turn of the battle, and she has a 50% chance, no, a 30% chance to transform into evil Android 21 when your HP is 50% or above. So we're definitely over the 4th turn. Actually, I want to see something real quick. I want to see how high her defense is. I mean, not her defense. Wow, 78k when it comes to the Android 16. Give you a super. I'm pretty sure everybody's able to get a super this rotation, and I messed up. Of course, it's like whenever I say it, that's when it messes up. That's when it messes up. Alright, yeah, but Android 21, she's able to hit decently hard. I mean, definitely if you have 17, you're obviously going to run him as the leader, or you're going to utilize him because of that support passive as well as the damage mitigation, all that. Like, that's going to help out a lot when it comes to your team. But Android 21, like, if you did not pull the 17 unit, she's definitely a very good sub or sub leader for the Android's category team, because she gives 150% across the board when it comes to HP, attack, and defense. while the 17, he gives HP and attack 170% and then defense 130%. I do prefer that better. Like, I love the 170% buff to HP and attack. Like, that's like definitely my favorite when it comes to the leader skills. I just feel like the HP and defense 170% and the HP the attack 130% is probably a little bit too low. Like the Pure Saiyans team, it's fine because like you got Turles on the team and stuff like that. But like when it comes to like other teams, they're just not able to hit as hard enough. Like definitely this team is by far one of probably the most healing, like most tankiest team in the game. Due to the fact like you have so many healers, so many defense units on the team. Like Super 17, he's a very good defense unit as well. Look at that. I mean, 17, he does provide 60% defense on the team as well by his passive, which is very nice. And actually, how much will my boy 17 tank from this? Only 36k? That's with type disadvantage too. That's actually very good. Now, I do want to see if we can get off this transformation, because if we can, that'd be really freaking cool. I'd love to get the transformation. Yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Give me them. Give me those. Give me those. Ooh. Yo, why? Yo. Why Dokkan has to be so, like that? Like, come on. I've never seen Dokkan like that. Dang. Alright, so we got Android 21 transformed. That's a good thing. I actually really wanted her transformation in this video. So I think this will probably be her best rotation. Even though we don't have Fierce Battle active, she'll still be able to hit pretty damn hard. So 800k attack stat. Not bad. She does get an attack and defensive buff of 100% on her passive when she is transformed. So, and I love the super attack, by the way. Actually, speaking of Android 21, I don't even have her unlocked in Fighters yet, like at all. Like I really should continue with that story on Fighters, because I have not beat the game yet when it comes to story, because I heard that the only way to unlock her is to complete the entire story, and then you get Android 21. So I should really hop on that. And then we got, yeah, if you have this Android 18, y'all should always put her on the team, because one, she's very defensive. Like I've never seen her tank not one bit. Like literally all she tanks double digits all the time. Like you don't even have to give her that much orbs, because she also raises her defense upon super attack for 6 turns, which is very nice. And actually, yeah, I'm gonna keep 16 there, because I kind of don't want to hold that L. So we're going to do this, and we might actually see the Dokkan mode with Android 21 next rotation as well, which is nice. Alright, so 1.1 million. See, I told y'all, they were able to hit definitely over a 1 million attack stat, but it does take a little bit of setup for them to hit over a 2 million attack stat on the Androids category team. Like on the villain team, like the Rose villain team, I actually was able to test out 17 and 18. And they were able to hit around a 1.7 million attack stat with the additional. I like that. But please don't crit. Please. 17. 17, I know you want to show off. Don't do it. Ah, damn. He finished them anyways. He finished them anyways. Alright. Definitely 17 is probably one of the worst 120s. In my personal opinion. It's either him or Kid Buu. But like he still hits pretty hard. It just takes a little bit more setup for him, because he's like Fifth Super Vegito, where like you need a certain amount of counters to get him up. He's like the two new free-to-play units, the Goku and Majin Vegeta. They need a little bit of setup also to build up their passives. Like I like those types of units, but it just takes too long. I just want a unit that right out of the gate is ready to attack, and he has great offense and defense. So otherwise than that, let's go over our girl Android 21. I would have never thought I'd actually say that, literally. Like I'm just so happy to know that I at least have one copy of her. Now it's time to get her on global. So this is Predatory Urge, Android 21 transformed. Her leader skill is Android's category Key 3, HP attack and defense 150%. Her super attack is the Photon Wave, which causes immense damage and recovers 10% HP. Onto her passive is I do not know, Transcendental or whatever. Correct me in the comments below. Urge, which is Key 3 and attack and defense of 90%. And attack enemies, attack and defense minus 20% for 2 turns. Then she transforms when conditions are met. So not bad at all. She does get a hell of a lot better when she's transformed, because I think she does still provide Ki for herself. I'm not sure, but she's still pretty good. Her links are Android Assault, Metamorphosis, Battlefield Diva, Brainiacs, Fear and Faith, Big Bad Bosses, and Fierce Battle. So I think 2 links that we weren't able to get off was Big Bad Bosses and Fierce Battle when it came to me showing her on like her best rotation. So we could always come back and you know, get that active. So on to her transformation state. Now, this is where the good stuff happens. So she gets Key 3. Oh, well, onto her super attack, because her super attack does change. Her super attack is Danger Time, which causes immense damage to the enemy and lowers attack and defense, which is very nice. But I don't think you'll really be seeing this in Super Battle Road the majority of the time. Now onto her passive skill is Evil Stained Body, which is Key 3, attack and defense 130%, and recovers 13% HP at the start of turn. She also disables enemies' guard when performing a super attack. So I actually do like that she provides herself with Ki, because the majority of the units that are sometimes in the game have pretty bad link sets and aren't able to consistently super like she can. So I like how she is consistent when it comes to that. Her links are the exact same, and she is on 3 categories, which is Androids, Full Power, and Transformation Boost. I still don't know why they chose that name. It's just so weird. Like, why couldn't you still just name it Enhanced Transformation? I guess they just wanted to be weird with it. But otherwise than that, that is Android 21, the Bae herself. I'm telling y'all, this is where it's at. But otherwise than that, I hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to support the channel. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace out, guys.